I'm Marcella from Brazil.
Hello, I'm Amanda from Brazil, and we are K-UNESCO adventurers.
Last year, the K-UNESCO adventurers went to Gwangju to explore the ancient Baekje kingdom. And guess what? The place we came to today is also part of the Baekje historic area.
Today we are in the last capital of Baekje, Puyo. In the past, the city was known as Sabi.
So, let's the adventure begins!
Before introducing our first destination, let's talk about what was so special about Baekje.
Many years ago, Korea was divided into three kingdoms, Baekje, Silla, and Korea. The kingdom of Baekje was a sea power and did a lot of overseas trade. Because of this, they could get in touch with many different countries and cultures. And thanks to that, Buddhism was also introduced to Japan and all around East Asia.
During the sea trade with China, Baekje people gained a lot of knowledge about Buddhism, and then they developed it by themselves and passed it to Japan. That was the reason why Baekje was so important for Asian history.
Now let's go find out more about the last capital of Baekje. So here we are in our first destination, Jeoongnimsa temple site, a place where the ancient Jeoongnimsa temple used to be located.
If you take a look in the temple's layout, you're going to see a very specific arrangement style. In the center we have the pagoda, in the right side of it we have a gate, in the left we have the temple's walls. So the temple is arranged in a straight line.
This arrangement style had a great influence on ancient Japanese Buddhist architecture later on.
Unfortunately, the only things remaining from the Baekje times are these 5-story stones pagoda and some parts of the stones Buddha. Those masterpieces, they have 1,500 years. Can you imagine that?
Right, and this pagoda is made out of granite, a very hard stone, very difficult to work with even nowadays. It shows how skilled the Baekje masters used to be back in the days.
Such a great place, right? Now we are going to another place full of Baekje stories and mysterious legends. Come with us! Let's go! We are now going up a small hill that actually has a very interesting history.
There used to be a fortress made of stones and mud right on this hill. Busosanseong was protecting the royal castle, and now it is part of the Baekje historic areas, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Up there, as you can see, there is a small pavilion standing on a rock cliff. The pavilion was constructed not long ago, but the cliff itself is connected with a famous legend from Baekje times.
The legend says when the kingdom of Baekje was defeated and Buso fortress walls fell after the invasion of the enemies, 3,000 court ladies jumped off this cliff, the robes looking like flower petals. That's why the name of this cliff is Nakwa-am, the cliff of falling flowers.
Wow! Oh my God! That place looks so beautiful there.
The color of the water.
Now let's go to our final destination, Puyo National Museum.
We are going to see something very, very famous that you guys probably saw in Korean language and history textbooks.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go. it makes so much sense.
Most Korean architecture has this lotus, right?
Huh.
This is the...
Don't you think it is amazing that someone found this and they studied and they knew it's from Baekje?
I wonder how they know it's from Baekje. Like,
this-
they must be really smart and
Like,
have a lot of
really smart
studies
people.
about it. Look at this face.
Guys, we found the symbol of Baekje. Come with us. Wow! Oh my god, guys, this is bigger than I thought and it's beautiful.
It's so shiny and beautiful. You probably have seen this a lot of times, but have you ever wondered what actually it is?
This is an incense burner, and if you take a look at it, you can see it has everything that people of Baekje valued.
So down there you can see a dragon standing on the water, a source of life. The dragon is holding a blooming lotus flower that gives birth to all things.
On top of the lotus flower, there stands Paksan, a mythical mountain where Taoist immortals live. On the mountain, you can see different animals, legendary creatures, and even people doing different activities.
Finally, on the top of the mountain, there stands a phoenix with the wings spread wide.
This is a true masterpiece. I cannot imagine it was created more than 1,500 years ago. Baekje historic areas in Puyo.
Check! Wow, I learned a lot about Baekje today, thanks to your visit to Puyo.
Me too. Sadly, our trip today ends here, but K-UNESCO adventures still going on.
Where the next team is gonna go, please stay tuned to be the first one to find out.
See ya!
Bye!